Hi, this is Micornus Phokane, the leader and the founder of the Young Men Empowerment Forum. We are continuing with our topic that speaks about the mindset obstacles high achievers overcome. Mindset obstacles that high achievers overcome. We are dealing with part 5 today, which is the last of the parts that we have studied in the past 5 days. And I hope that you've learned something out of that. That high achievers are high achieving because there are some mindset obstacles that they overcome. Because these mindset obstacles, if not overcame, many people are actually ending up being stuck where they are and stagnant in everything that they do because they are blocked or they are blocked by these mindset obstacles. And that's the reason why many high achievers, they always specialize in dealing or overcoming these mindset obstacles so that they can be high achieving themselves. Now, the first obstacle that we want to deal with today that you need to overcome as an individual in order to become an overachiever is what we call being found out. Being found out. Because the people that are overachievers, they know who they are and who they are not. And so that they are okay with whatever people are saying based on knowing who they are. Because it's very important to find out who you are, to reflect on yourself and be able to know who you are. And many people are actually afraid to be found out by other people. And I want to say that it's very important that you find yourself out first in order to be able not to be fearing to be found out by other people. Now, the people that are high achievers that have overcome this particular obstacle, they know who they are and who they are not. And of course, whoever says anything about them that may not be them, that is not perturbing them. They're not perturbed at all. They're not worried about what people's opinions say about them. What people say and talk about them doesn't really matter because that's not going to change who they are. Especially when you know who you are, you would actually stick to your guns, to everything that you do without fearing of what other people are saying. And this is exactly what high achievers are like because they are not afraid to being found out. And you realize that because they know who they are, they would actually always behave in their own way without fearing disapproval from other people. This is very key that you find yourself out as an individual so that you are not actually intimidated also by how people look at you or what opinions people have about you. Very, very important that you do so. Now, playing it safe is one of those obstacles as well. Because there are many people that would love to play safe everything that they're faced with. They want to play safe, they want to be on the safety side. And therefore, because of that, you cannot achieve anything. But high achievers have actually overcome this obstacle of playing safe. And they are risk takers in nature. And I want to emphasize the fact that when you are going to be a high achiever, you need to find a way of being a risk taker. And in everything that you do, you must actually take risk and never calculate of what will happen if something wrong happens and so on. People that are high achievers, they never really think about something wrong that will happen because everything that they do, they're very positive in their mind. They're looking forward to see success in everything that they do. And that is why they don't actually play safe. They don't actually fold their arms and expect things to happen halfway. What they do is they go all the way to make sure that whatever they do, they put all their effort in, that if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But of course, their mindset is that it will happen. So when you are a high achiever or somebody that would love to achieve more, you don't play safe. You must conquer and overcome the mindset of playing safe because the mindset of playing safe, of course, what it does actually limit people. And people that try to play safe, they forever limiting themselves in not going all the way, not doing things all the way. And I want to emphasize that you need to learn to adjust yourself to say, I will go all out and I'll put all the efforts that I can put on and I will succeed. And you be positive actually in everything that you touch and do, because you're already positive to say, I'm going to complete it, I'm going to succeed, and I'm going to find it. I'm going to make it happen. So you're basically ready to make it happen. And that's very, very important to do so. Now, the other obstacle that people that are high achievers overcome is making excuses. And I must actually embark a little bit on this one to emphasize the fact that people that always find an excuse of everything that they do, they never succeed in anything, because when you make an excuse, therefore, you are justifying the wrong that you've done. You're justifying the failure that you've gone through. And therefore, that becomes an obstacle in your life. Now, people that are high achievers, they are actually conquering or overcoming this obstacle of making excuses by not making excuses at all, by being responsible and taking responsibility in what they do or whatever mistake that they've done. They take responsibility and full responsibility of that. And they become accountable of everything that they do. And when they do so, it helps them actually to be resolute in everything that they do, even going forward. Because they know that they're not going to give excuses. They must make sure that whatever they want to happen, it will happen. They must make sure that whatever they plan to do, they do it, because there's no excuse and they don't want to find any excuse at all. Now, they are high achievers, don't cover up. They don't actually look for a cover up of anything that they do, even though it may be a situation that is embarrassing, but they don't cover up. It may be a mistake that they've done or committed and so on, but they don't cover up because they want to take responsibility of that. They want to take accountability as well. And what that helps them to do is that they are able actually to aim high and do things actually in a very, very accelerated way, because they know that there's no openness of any excuse at all. This is very, very important. They don't cover up or they don't make excuses as well. This is very, very key. So they take responsibility, as I've mentioned, they become accountable as well of what they are doing. Now, before I close, I want just to emphasize that obstacle that we spoke about just now, about playing safe, that you need to be taking risk and not play safe as an individual who's a high achiever. But I wanted to also emphasize the fact that you must set goals. And people that are high achievers, they are goal setting machines in a way, because what they would do is everything that they want to do, they basically set a goal first and they want to embark whatever they do on a goal that they've set. And they put up timelines of the goals that they're setting and make sure that they put it upon their shoulders that they want to follow up and do according to the goals that they've set for themselves. It's very, very important. Now, the people that don't set goals is people that don't commit. But high achievers, they set goals and they pursue those goals to make sure that they can hit the target of that goal. And as I said previously, that what they will do is they will put timelines of that as well. Now, when you've got a timeline of your goals, it helps you to pursue those goals, knowing that there's a time set for them. And it's actually a calculative move whereby you look at how long is left or how much time are you left with, so that you can actually accelerate the plans that you have of the goals that you've set up. And this is very a key strategy that high achievers do, whereby they make sure that they don't make excuses, they make sure that they set goals, and when they've set those goals, they pursue them. They look at the time frame and see if they are actually still on time or running out. And if they start to run out of time, they actually accelerate and put more effort on it so that they are able to complete it in time as they've said it. So this is very, very important. And I must emphasize that high achievers are therefore successful. They are achieving high, particularly because of overcoming these obstacles. As a young man, I want to urge you to make sure that you overcome all the obstacles before you so that you can be able to succeed in everything that you do, so that you can be high achieving as well in your life. I want to end up here today, your host, Micornus, the founder of Young Men Empowerment Forum. Thank you very much for listening to us, and I want to urge you to like our Facebook page, Young Men Empowerment Forum, and the one Micornus Phokane. And also remember also to click notification buttons on those so that you may be notified when we've recorded again. But also visit our YouTube channel. Make sure that you are part of the YouTube channel by subscribing to it. Click notification buttons as well. You'll be notified when we have posted material of this kind. But remember also that we've got a lot of materials that we've actually posted in the YouTube channel. And that will help you if you do follow that and learn from all the topics that we've dealt with in the past. May the good Lord bless you. Allow me to check out right here and say cheers for now.